Learn to be super successful. Subscribe to my channel, Meathead. I'm never going to get a Father of the Year award. I'm waiting. Maybe then, if I ever get one, it'll be because it's the apocalypse of the world when I get that Father of the Year award. But my kids have told me, you're not likely to get that award, Dad. That's it. Yeah, I mean, there's no question. When I married my wife, one of my goals, and I don't go with my goals, my old-time goals, I want to marry a virgin. And finding a virgin in the 60s and 70s wasn't that easy. And so, but I said, I'm going to put you in, I didn't know about any of this. I'm going to make you a princess. I'm going to put you in a castle. I'm going to put diamonds on you. And you're going to have servants and governesses and all this shit. And I did it all. And she got tired of being rich. I did it all. Questions? Who's my 5:30? 6. 6:30. Steiner. Okay. Who's doing deals? Now, I hope he's doing them the right way. I'll find out when I see him. Now, if a kid can do this from prison, without a board, not knowing anything, all he remembered was contracts. And he saw the Carlings. And he thought Mrs. Carling was sharp. He didn't think much of Mr. Carling. I don't know, and the rest is history. The rest is history. And now I won't say he's slapping the board together. That's not right, because I don't really know. But I'll know more when I go down there and talk in front of his group. His group. And the time, because of the seminar, I haven't been able to keep track of all the shit Trump's doing. But I know he's being busy, as they say. And they're going to start showing films. They already started the news this morning about children being separated from their parents because the kids were born in the U.S., and so they're legitimate U.S. citizens, and their parents and their kids crying and screaming for mama. We're going to be inundated with that, I believe. And my baby, my baby. Yeah. Now, if I were one of those parents, I'd take the kid with me. There's no law you can't take your fucking kid with you, but they're doing it for the drama. And they're only filming the people with, baby, my baby, my baby. They're not, well, fine, well, come on, honey, we're going back to Acapulco, we're going back to Mexico City, we're going back to Guadalajara, we're going back to Panama, wherever the fuck. Didn't work out. Yeah.
I read an article a couple
you can read.
months ago, yeah.
Was it in English?
Absolutely. Like 40% of those kids and partners, they're not related. Like 40% of them, it's a lie. It's not their kids.
Well, another article that came out that didn't get any publication whatsoever. A lot of these women have had 3 kids by 4 different people. But that hasn't been, what business were they in? Yeah, exactly. The QLA seminar is not just a seminar. It is a blueprint for creating generational wealth as fast as humanly possible. I teach you how to turn nothing into millions, billions, and even trillions. If you want to take control of your life, to create a legacy that lasts for generations, the time is now. Do not wait for the right moment. The right moment is this moment. Be bold, be selfish, be ruthless, and take no prisoners. I will still do seminars, but I won't be able to do this forever. Act now or not at your own peril. Thank you very much. In India, they used to rent kids. I don't know if it was 100 rupees a day, and they'd be begging for money. And you'd be down the street, and they'd have the kid, and when the kid has no diapers, has to go potty, they just bend the kid over, and he shits on the ground, on the floor, wherever they're walking. And then they're asking for rupees. And they rent the old people. You can rent old people. I could dress you up and rent you. I mean, no problem. Then they split the money, and you wonder why people have they're suspect. Now, I live to be 1,000. I can never see that happen in Canada. I could live to be 1,000,000 years old, and there's 2 or 3 things I can bet my life on that would never happen in Canada. You know. Are you going to say something? Yep. I can just tell the way he rolls his lower lip, like he's got tobacco down there. But I will never forget.
Yeah, because my nose was bleeding.
I know. Well,
and the mouth guard
we know
was
who
too
punched
big.
you in the face.
Yeah.
Where is he? Right back there.
Yeah, you got some great shots. But is the idea with the board?
The idea, are you seeing with the board?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
You can do so much on your own, but with the board and their experience, you can do more so they make the pie bigger, and that's why you're better off splitting it.
Yes. The correct one-word answer is yes. But you're trying to justify it. I already know where you're coming from. Okay, I already told you should shut the fucking business down. If you, in 20 years, doing what you did, and then you got the pain adjunct, right, which you're having struggling with, if you should kill yourself, metaphorically speaking, you two, if you could make $5 billion. We know where you are. You're not even in the shadow of $1 billion. Correct? You're shaking your head, yes, okay. So he doesn't say it, you know. You're going to find an excuse. You heard the Goomba. You'll all find one. I know. I can give you better excuses for yourself than you can come up with. When we talk after dinner tomorrow night, ask me. I'll tell you a better excuse than you've got now for not doing this. Because I've heard them all. Canadian. There was a book. It was the beginning of woke, in my opinion. 1969, and I've said this 1,000 times. 1969, there was a book written, "I'm Okay, You're Okay," by a psychiatrist named Stein. Not a friend of mine, Howard Stein, that I've known since I'm 8, 9, 10 years old. And he basically said, whatever you do to me, as long as it's not physical, I mean, like hurt me, shoot me, beat me up, and I can do to you is okay. I'm okay, you're okay. And then I put on it afterwards, cha-cha-cha, I'm okay, you're okay, cha-cha-cha. That was the beginning of the end. In other words, as long as you're nice about it, you can fuck people over, and, be PC. You smile as you take their business away from them. You smile as you take their 9-year-old virgin daughter away from them. It's okay. That was the beginning. That was the first book. Now, the last book, and I told you about it yesterday, was Enough is Enough. Same theory. How much is the world going to continue to be on the capitalistic road? When's enough is enough? Haven't you made enough money? When are you going to stop working so hard, etc.? And the other book, Enough, is from a Navy SEAL that they would trade. Enough is never enough if you're trying to help your blah, blah, blah. Okay. So I have all the answers better than you because I'm smarter than you. And not just because I'm smarter than you, because I'm more experienced. And when you add all that experience and 100,000 transactions, I know I can write it out on a 3x5 card. I won't give you a refund, but I can give it. But it's all horseshit. It's horseshit that you give yourself to not close your company down. I've actually unfortunately, I don't have any guys still alive that will tell you I closed my company down and Dan was right. I have a few, but they didn't close enough bigger companies than you've got. And they walked away. Yeah, I know. But they don't want to hear that. So it's not just you're expanding, have a board so you have a bigger pie to split up so you can feel comfortable giving away a third. That's what you're really asking. Correct? Yeah. You ain't going to make it, kid. But I told you that a couple of days ago. Everybody's got a reason. All of which are bullshit. It's not dissimilar to, it wasn't easy for me to walk away in 1981 to come here. I was already the top dog, the richest motherfucker in the United States that was Mexican. I had a Pulitzer Prize winning article written about me. And I said, if I'm the best, then we're in big fucking trouble. I could have stayed there and been emperor of Mexico. You know, we would extend in Southern California and we would sold it to Mexico. You're wrong. You're right in your mind for your little reason, but the operative word there is your little reason. Your little reason. Any other questions? Okay, I'll see my 5:30, etc. Well, I'll see you for dinner. DJ, come and take my microphones, please.